Hello students, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you 7 latest defense updates. Number 1, Army issued RFI for T-90S by SK tank mock-ups to counter drone threats. In a strategic move to enhance force protection and bolster its armored capabilities, the Indian Army has issued a request for information, that is RFI, for the procurement of mock-ups for its T-90S by SK main battle tanks. Released under the Government of India's Make in India initiative, the RFI invites defense public sector undertakings and private Indian vendors to develop these decoy systems, marking a proactive response to evolving battlefield threats, particularly from drones. The RFI, aimed at identifying capable vendors, outlines the critical role of these mock-ups in preserving the operational integrity of the T-90S by SK fleet. Advancements in surveillance, detection and targeting technologies have rendered modern battlefields increasingly transparent, with drones emerging as a significant threat to armored units. The mock-ups are designed to deceive enemy sensors and drones by replicating the acoustic, thermal and dimensional signatures of in-service T-90 tanks, thereby diverting attacks away from the actual assets. Next, why the Indian Army favors Gurkha over Thar and Jimny. Comment: the Indian Army's recent decision to order 2,978 Force Gurkha vehicles from Force Motors, as announced on April 3rd, has sparked intense debate among defense enthusiasts. This landmark order, valued in the crores, underscores the Army's thrust in the Gurkha over competitors like the Mahindra Thar and Maruti Suzuki's Jimny for its military operations. But why did the Army opt for the Gurkha, especially when the Thar boasts superior power and the Jimny offers lightweight reliability? The answer lies in a mix of historical ties, battlefield suitability and strategic alignment with India's defense needs. Force Motors' relationship with the Indian Army dates back to 1958, when the company, then known as Bajaj Tempo, began operations in India. Next, 5-year export deal secured by Adani Defence for artillery shells. Adani Defence and Aerospace has made a powerful entry into the global ammunition market, leveraging its state-of-the-art manufacturing capabilities to meet surging international demand. With a strategic focus on exports, the company is positioning India as a key player in the defense supply chain while reserving significant capacity for domestic needs. The Kanpur-based facility, one of the South Asia's largest integrated ammunition complexes, is already scaling up production. For small arms ammunition, Adani Defence has a current capacity of 150 million rounds annually, with plans to double this to 300 million rounds by the end of 2025. Next, Indian supercar convoy reaches border. India's northeast, long known for its scenic beauty and rugged terrain, is rapidly transforming with an unexpected haven for high-speed motorsports. The region's newly developed expressway, coupled with minimal traffic, have caught the attention of Indian supercar owners seeking the ultimate thrill of speed. These modern roads, stretching through the lush landscapes of states like Arunachal Pradesh, Assam and Meghalaya, are becoming a playground for automotive enthusiasts eager to test the limits of their high-performance machines. Next, unveiling India's highest pressure semi-cryo RP-1 test setup. In a groundbreaking leap for India's space ambitions, Bangalore-based Ethereal Exploration Guild Private Limited has unveiled the country's most advanced semi-cryogenic RP-1 test setup, designed for its ambitious Pegasus engine development program, rated to withstand pressures up to 200 bar. This state-of-the-art facility marks a significant milestone in indigenous propulsion technology, positioning India as a serious contender in the global space race. The RP-1 test skid, a critical component for validating semi-cryogenic rocket engines, is engineered to handle high flow rates with unparalleled precision, with real-life responsiveness and a closed-loop response time of just 360 milliseconds. The setup allows Ethereal's engineers to exert deep control over tank pressure, line pressure, and flow rates. This level of fidelity is essential for tuning and validating the complex propulsion system that will power the Pegasus engine, a cornerstone of the company's vision for affordable and reliable space access. Next, SSPL innovations in semiconductor technology. The Parliament's Standing Committee on Defence, chaired by Shri Radha Mohan Singh, visited the Solid State Physics Laboratory, that is SSPL, of the DRDO in Delhi today, gaining first-hand insights into India's strides towards self-reliance in cutting-edge defense technologies. The committee was briefed on SSPL's pioneering work in advanced semiconductors, optoelectronics, and next-generation materials, underscoring DRDO's pivotal role in bolstering India's Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative. Next, Indian Army using indigenous anti-drone system. The Indian Army recently brought down a Pakistani Army drone using the indigenously designed and developed integrated drone detection and interdiction system while it was trying to carry out surveillance along the line of control in the Jammu region. According to defense sources, the drone of Chinese origin was brought down by Army air defense units deployed in the 16 Corps area located south of the Pir Panjal ranges in the Jammu region. The incident occurred when the hostile drone was detected operating close to Indian territory along the LOC. Sources said that the drone was brought down using the indigenously designed and developed integrated drone detection and interdiction system, which is capable of jamming, spoofing, and bringing down enemy drones across a variety of ranges and scenarios. Thank you.